Number 2 will be kicking off. Not the type of kickoff they wanted.
Kickoff, out of bounds.
The team with the most discipline is the team that doesn't commit stupid penalties. And they're the team that usually executes better.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Let's go. Come on.
Only one man back. Hand off to the tailback. The 50. The 30. The 20. The 10. And they get him down inside the 5 to save the touchdown. Goes a long way there.
It looks like the defense might have misread the play right from the start. As a defender, it's your job to quickly read and recognize what kind of play it is and where it's going. On that play, it looked like they went one way while the play was going the other.
Keeping it on the ground, they chose to run the same exact play, not even a shift in their formation. 2 yards to go for the touchdown.
Ball on the 2-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. You can't stop me.
Gore, the lone back. Hand it off to the back. Sheds the penalty. Fowler is there on the stop at the 1. Gore battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup.
Third and goal.
It's 3rd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Step it up, brother.
Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, 49ers. They run it in on 3rd down. Nedley comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. Perfect way to start this one off as they move the ball down the field for the touchdown.
They came out with a plan on offense and executed it to perfection.
And he got all of that one, a great kick. From the 2-yard line.
It's still very early. This is one of those spots where you'd like to be able to respond and put the ball in the end zone.
Ball on their own 21.
21-yard line.
Come on. Keep it up. Let's go now. Keep moving.
The Titans line up in trips bunch. Can't get him behind. Willis is there for the tackle at the 29-yard line.
Vision is so important to these ball carriers. They got to find the hole and get to it before it closes. There's no hole there, and they got to know that too. If you don't have the vision, you just can't find the hole.
Ball on their own 29.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Yeah, you see me. All day, baby. Come on.
Dropping back. Goes again. This one falls incomplete. That short pass is incomplete. It'll be 3rd down now.
Third and 3. Ball on the 29-yard line.
What's the hard count?
White, the lone back.
Don't stop that motor. Danny.
Throwing. Ooh, nearly picked off.
The defense dug in their cleats and held their ground on that series of downs.
On the play.
Russell is the deep return man. From the 36. Pretty good return, and they stop him at midfield.
14 yards.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Slide going. All right, here we go.
Looking for room. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. Trying to find some room in the middle, but there was no place to go.
He brought some extra guys up on the run blitz. They got penetration, and they shut the play down.
Second and long.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Only one man in the backfield. Drops back. Going deep. He made the catch. Hope is there on the stop at the 1-yard line.
Isaac Bruce, if he's healthy, is one of the best receivers in football.
The ball almost on the goal line, less than a yard away.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Their last red zone trip resulted in a touchdown. And he's in for the score.
Now, this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
Rush in. Regular.
Keep the throttle down.
Yellow. 16.
Looking for the goal line. And it turns out to be a great decision as they convert for the 2. Nedney looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. Nice distance. This one is fielded by Carr. They forced a 3 and out on the last series.
Carr on the return. First and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Let's go. Be physical. Watch the play.
Hand off to the tailback. Willis is there on the stop at the 28.
One thing these guys don't want to do is give up in a running game, because if they do that, they become one-dimensional, and that plays right into the defense's hands.
Ball on their own 28.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Here we go, baby.
The 49ers come out in a nickel package. Hand it off to the back. We'll feel that one tomorrow. White battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pick. Ball on their own 30. They'll go from the I formation. Blitz is coming. Nailed from behind before he can get it over. They brought an all-out blitz, John, and took him down for the loss.
They get pressure on him from all angles. He didn't have a chance.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. From the 35. He gets next to nothing on that return as they bring him down at the 36. Ball on their own 36.
At the 46-yard line. First and 10.
Gore, the deep man. Hand it off. Brown is there for the tackle at the 47-yard line. Griffin looks to be shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. Ball on their own 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Bring it up. Bring it up.
Nickelback in this time. Hand it off to the back. Bullock comes up to make the play at the 50. Gore continues to assert himself with a running game. Griffin returns from being injured. The Titans with a 4-man front. Hope with the tackle at the 46-yard line.
When you have a good balance of run and pass on offense, the defense doesn't have a chance to focus in on either one of them. They need to be prepared to cover both options.
6-yard line.
Little misdirection. The 30. Harper is there for the tackle at the 27.
Coming through, baby. Back it up, baby.
Hand it off to the back. Thornton comes up to make the play at the 26.
Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense on.
Second and 9 coming up here.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
The Titans line up in a 4-3. Fakes the handoff. Going long. Nearly intercepted. Oh, man, he had it in the end zone but dropped it.
One person breathing a sigh of relief is the quarterback.
3rd and 9. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Don't be fooled now.
The Titans come out in a nickel pack. Hand it off. Spins away from the tackle. Running with a lot of room in front. And he gets in there. Touchdown. Gore is in the end zone once again. 3 rushing touchdowns now. Nedley comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. Gore is the big man right there, picking up all of their rushing. And we're ready to start the second quarter. Nedley is just about ready to kick this one away. From the 5-yard line. He was unable to make anything happen on that return.
This special teams coverage came swarming down on him, and he had nowhere to hide.
The Titans will start the drive at the 17-yard line. 1st and 10.
Let's go, boys.
The 49ers come out in a nickel package.
Watch your man. Keep moving.
Hand it off. Willis is there for the tackle at the 22-yard line.
It's important to pound the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they're going to bend.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Watch your eyes. Under 10.
White, the lone back. Pressure. Down he goes. Intense pressure was applied, and it leads to a sack.
Here's the thing. When they run that 3-4, sometimes the guy that you think is going to rush is dropping back in defense. And the guy that you think is going to drop back is a rusher. And they end up putting a big hit on the quarterback.
Ball on their own 18. The 49ers come out in a nickel package. With the throw, interception. The 10. And they're in. Touchdown. He takes that one all the way. Nedley comes in to attempt the point after.
The
extra point attempt is good.
The coach has to make sure his defense doesn't get too confident after that touchdown. Sometimes after a defensive score, they'll come back out and let the offense go right down the field and take the momentum back.
From the 4-yard line. The last time the defense was on the field, they forced a bad throw, picked up a takeaway.
The Titans will start the drive at the 26-yard line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The Titans line up in Tripp's bunch. Gets rid of it. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away. Jones was his intended target. Lewis had the coverage on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Hey, let's go one deep. We like to pack the wolves. Set. All right, now. Let's ride, man. Do something.
Little misdirection. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss.
He saw where he wanted to go with it, and before he knew it, the hole was closing up.
So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long third down situation.
Come on. What's the hard count?
Out of the shotgun. With the pass, almost intercepted.
When you talk about ball control and time of possession, that's not what you want to see.
On the play.
He's trying to pin them back as far as possible as he lines up for his third punt. From the 34. Russell with some good moves and gets good yardage, bringing it back to the 49-yard line. So they have first and 10
Start
here.
the drive at the 49-yard line. First and 10.
Receives the handoff. The 40, running with a lot of room in front. The 20, the 10. He finds his way into the end zone. Touchdown. Gore is in again. And he's made the most of every opportunity. Has taken 4 carries into the end zone for touchdowns. Nedman comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. So they come onto the field and get a touchdown on the first play.
That was one of those plays that an offensive coordinator dreams about. He draws it up, puts it in the playbook, tells the team to study it, and they execute it perfectly.
It's on its way. From the 6. The offense couldn't get anything going on their last drive, going 3 and out. Ball on their own 27.
Start the drive at the 27-yard line. First and 10.
Young out of the gun. Cairns comes in motion. Throws it right on target to the wide receiver. He took what he was given, completing the pass.
Yeah, what you want to do as a receiver who's facing zone coverage is to break into the secondary, find a hole, settle down, and show the quarterback your numbers. That was a good job.
Second and 2 coming up here.
Kings one. Hey, watch that screen. Danny,
Young sends a man in motion. Blitz is coming. Gets the pass off. Incomplete pass.
Williams, the intended receiver, on the play. Third and 2. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Stop here, let's go. There we go, dude. Here we go.
White, the lone back. Williams comes in motion.
Back it up, baby.
They give it to the halfback. Roman is there on the stop at the 41-yard line. And that's something we haven't seen from them yet. A first down. Ball on their own 41.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Keep moving. Let's go, let's go. Let's go, man.
White, the lone back, going to the air on first down. With the throw, almost picked off. Williams was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Run it! Hey, watch the boot. Watch your eyes. Get it started. Everything you got. Let's ride, man. Let's go. Play hard and fast, baby.
Throwing short, and he lets it slip out of his grasp.
I think he was trying to do something with it before he had it. You have to look the pass into your hands and secure it before you start thinking about running it downfield.
10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Keep your head up, big boy. Lucky.
Young starts out of the shotgun. Crumpler moves in motion.
Watch this. What's the hard count?
Going long. Drops the interception. Good timing, getting in between the ball and the receiver to save what would have been a big gain. Russell looks like he's ready for the return. From the 16. Russell doesn't have a whole lot of room to work with, getting it to 24-yard line. 2-minute warning coming up. Hands it off. Running with a lot of room in front. Bullock is there on the stop.
Keep it up. All right, let's go. Come on. Let's go. Let's go.
Hands it off. The 50. Harper comes up to make the play at the 43-yard line. Gore continues this tremendous performance, has now amassed over 200 yards on the ground. Handed off to the back. Ainsworth got very good penetration there. Nowhere to go that time, John.
And that was the case of the defense winning the battle at the point of attack. If your defense can control the line of scrimmage, it makes running the ball to the middle of formation very difficult.
They give it to the halfback. Number 31 is there on the stop at the 44.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut, but they were nowhere to be found on that run.
Third down, and the spot they'll have to reach for a first is the 33. Only one man back. Steps up with the throw, and this pass is completed. Fowler stops him short of the marker. Davis can't get past the marker, so it'll bring up fourth down. Fourth down coming up, and they need about 2. So instead of taking a shot at a long field goal, we'll try to get a first down. Brown comes up to make the play at the 32.
First and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
The Titans come out in a nickel package. Dropping back the pass on first down. Deep throw. It's caught. Touchdown, 49ers.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The extra point attempt is good. John, this is a game that's getting more lopsided by the minute.
Yeah, and it's obvious to say, but I'll say it anyway. The defense is just not having a good day so far.
Nedney in to kick this one off. He got all of that one. From the 5-yard line. The Titans need to score quickly as they start this drive at the 28-yard line. First and 10.
Start the drive at the 28-yard line. First and 10.
Young will work out of the shotgun. Gets the pass off, and the catch is made. Spencer is there for the tackle at the 35.
There's only one way that they're going to be able to do something about this score. Keep throwing and getting out of bounds.
On the 35-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
The 49ers come out in a nickel package.
Everything you got.
With the throw. Incomplete.
He put the ball exactly where you want to put it.
The intended receiver on the play.
As they get ready for this third down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today.
Let's go now. Yeah, let's go, baby.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on third down so far.
What screen? Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, beat this.
Gets the call. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. The ball carrier stops short. That'll probably lead to a punt. San Francisco calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining. Hantrick will come in now to punt it away. Russell back to return. From the 32. Midfield. The 40. The 30. Breaking free. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, San Francisco.
And he's got speed, he's got moves, and let me tell you, he is a guy who can bring it back all the way on any return. I think it might be a good idea to try and kick it out of bounds the next time that they face a punt situation.
Nedley comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. And they'll kick off after that quick touchdown on the return.
The offense needs to come out with more intensity this time. They need to stay on the field and make some plays to get first down.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 3-yard line. The Titans will have to hurry it up as they start the drive at the 26-yard line.
They'll take over at the 26-yard line. First and 10.
Blue game, blue game.
White, the lone back.
All day, baby, come on. Will.
On the call, number 99 is there on the stop at the 27.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
Ball on their own 27.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Stay at home. It's on.
The 49ers come out in a nickel package. It's the end of the second quarter with the score. The 49ers ahead of the Titans 50-0.